Hi class, today we're going to cover the case study by Gohar Khan. It was published in 2015. It covers hyperlinks and viral YouTube videos, so let's get started. First, we will review YouTube and what it is. YouTube is a free video sharing website that makes it easy to watch online videos. You can create the videos yourself and upload them to the website in your account, or you can watch other videos that other individuals have created and uploaded. YouTube is one of the most popular websites on the internet, with visitors watching around 6 billion hours of video each month. There's always new content to watch, and there's a pretty good chance if you've ever watched a video online, it came from the YouTube website. YouTube was founded in February 2005 and is headquartered in San Bernardino, California, with over 10,000 employees, and in 2020 the revenue was around $19.7 billion. The CEO is Susan Wojcicki. So let's cover some of the features that YouTube has to offer. First, let's talk about YouTube Search. YouTube Search's ranking system sorts through loads of videos to find the most relevant and useful results from your past searches, and presents them in a way that helps you find what you're looking for. So kind of anything related to what you've previously watched or searched. Now, recommended videos. These can be found on YouTube's homepage or on the Up Next section after you've already completed a video. YouTube is constantly testing and learning and adjusting to recommend videos that are relevant to what you are interested in, and they take into account your watch and search history and channels that you've subscribed to when they recommend these videos to you. YouTube Live allows content creators to bring viewers together in real time to learn and discuss and form new ideas or just cover topics of their own. When it comes to news and information for content where it is very important that it is accurate and trustworthy, it's key, and YouTube tries to include politics, medical, and scientific information in this. And they use machine learning systems that help prioritize information from authoritative sources and provide content to help you make informed decisions. Then there's also the monetization for the creators. This is a model that empowers creators to earn money directly from the platform. There's a variety of different ways that this can happen, but a few are advertising, merchandise sales, and subscriptions. So let's talk about user statistics. There are 2 billion logged in monthly users on YouTube. It's not first, it is right behind Facebook. Facebook has 2.74 billion active monthly users. Something to take into account, though, to be in this number, you have to have an account, and to view YouTube videos, you do not necessarily have to have a YouTube account. So those numbers are missing from this, the viewers who view YouTube videos without an account. And then 74% of US adults claim to use YouTube. This number is higher than Facebook, who has 69%, and then Instagram is right behind them with 40%. There are 73% of Americans aged between 36 to 45 who use YouTube, along with 70% of those aged between 46 to 55, and 67% of users are 56 and older. When it comes to users who are 11 and under, 80% of U.S. parents say that their children 11 and under watch YouTube. And 53% of those parents say that their children watched YouTube videos at least once a day. 56% of users are male and 44% are female. Now let's talk about some usage stats. YouTube is the second most visited site right behind Google, and it is the second most used platform on the internet right behind Facebook. Viewers age 18 and over spend on average 41.9 minutes on YouTube daily. This includes usage across all devices, so that's mobile, desktop, or laptop, and connected TVs. So that is an average of 4.9 hours per week, or nearly 255 hours per year. 40.9% of YouTube watch time happens on the mobile device, and this number has been shrinking recently as people spend more time watching YouTube on their televisions. But it's still a significant portion of time, so that's something to always remember when you're creating content that is being viewed on mobile. Now that we've talked about user and usage statistics, let's get a better understanding of what is considered a YouTube view. To be considered a view on YouTube, a video has to be watched for 30 seconds or longer. And there are times when a video can get a large amount of views. That's what we call going viral. So according to Merriam-Webster, viral is quickly and widely spreading or popularized, especially by the means of social media. According to Statistica in August of 2021's data, the most viewed YouTube or viral video on YouTube is Baby Shark, and it had 9.2 billion views. This video was posted on YouTube on June 17th, 2016. Now that you've all heard the word Baby Shark, I'm sure that song will be stuck in your head the rest of the day. Below you can see the some of the other popular viral videos that have taken place on YouTube. So how does a YouTube video go viral? There can be many ways, but specifically what we're going to touch on here is the use of hyperlinks. So what's a hyperlink? According to Merriam-Webster, it is an electronic link providing direct access from one distinctively marked place in a hypertext or hypermedia document to another in the same or a different document. The research team from Centra for Social Technologies set the goal to find out if hyperlinks played a role in the popularity of viral videos. And so Ashlyn is going to touch on that next.
So what the YouTube research team did was identify the 100 most viewed videos on YouTube and write down their unique ID. So each YouTube video has a unique ID. For example, Justin Bieber's baby video has its own ID, which is this right here. And if I clicked on that, it would take you to this screen, which you can see up here that the unique video ID is in the link. Data was then collected for those 100 YouTube videos and saved in a text file with one ID per line. The second stage was to use webometrics analysis, and they use it to explore the effects of hyperlinks on the viral phenomenon. Webometrics analysis is a free window-based program, and it's used for altmetrics, citation analysis, social web analysis, and webometrics, and link analysis. So this takes you to their website. So this is the webometric analysis website. So I said in the PowerPoint about how they're used for altmetrics, citation analysis, social web analysis, webometrics, including link analysis, etc., etc. So you can see here the last news update was 2019, so I don't know if this software really works now or not, but you can see underneath the alt metrics and citation analysis what you can do with each option, and then you scroll down and it gives you information about every single one of their features and what you can do. It even has these little links that will tell you more information as you're going through the website. So this is just what they do, how they work. You can get data from other websites, Google sites, Microsoft, etc., etc. You can use it with YouTube, Twitter, Tumblr, Flickr, um, all kinds of social media websites. So that is what Webometrics is and what it does. It is a branch from the Statistical Cybermetrics Research Group. The third stage was using the ID's text file to input through the Webometrics analysis program and harvested the number of external links and internet domains pointing to a video. So the data was used to construct a two-mode network diagram for better understanding using this tool. I'm not sure if it's Usenet or UCINET, but it was a social networking tool, and we will investigate that right now. So this is the software that YouTube used to have all their information in one place and create the diagram that I will show you here in a second. But first, I wanted to go over this software and what it does, what it's for. So it's a downloadable software. It says free for 90 days. Students can purchase the downloaded program for $40, and then faculty and government can purchase the downloaded program for $150. All others pay $250. So that is for the license, and it says there are generous volume discounts available. So this program is for Windows operating system, Vista or later. But if you have a Mac or anything else, you can run this software via Bootcamp or these other softwares here. There is a 32-bit version and a 64-bit version. The 64-bit version is available but doesn't have all of the functions. So it uses 100 megabytes of disk space for the program, and that's not including any of the data that you input into it. But the RAM is important, so the more you have, the better. The 32-bit version can't take advantage of more than 3 gigabytes of memory. But if you have a large data and 64-bit version of Windows, you can try experimental 64-bit version, in which case the 8 gigs of RAM or more would be useful. So even if a really large data set fits in memory, it may take too long to analyze with this program. But the minimum network size is about 2 million nodes. In practice, most procedures are too slow to run networks larger than 5,000 nodes, but this varies depending on the specific analysis. And it gives you examples there. So on their website, you can see the versions. You can download the software. It tells you how to use it. It has tutorials, quick starts guides, workshops, all this other stuff. And then it gives you a list of the data sets, which is quite lengthy. And then it tells you about news for the software and older versions. So this is the diagram that they came up with using those findings. So this shows the network of YouTube videos and the domains pointing to YouTube videos. So these blue squares here indicate unique video IDs, and the size of them indicates the number of URLs received by the videos. And then these red circles here are to indicate domain names, and the size of these indicates the number of outlinks the domains are sending to the video. And then the links here are URLs in links received by videos and users from specific domains, and the width. You can see here this one's a little bit thicker, this one's a little bit thinner. It indicates the number of URLs sent by a domain to a video. So next will be the results with Taylor.
Once again, the squares indicate unique video IDs. The circle nodes indicate the domain names. URL links or URL inlinks or hyperlinks received by videos and users from specific domains are represented by links amongst nodes. Regarding video IDs, the size of a node indicates the number of URLs or hyperlinks received by the videos. Regarding the domain names, it means the number of outlinks the domains are sending to the videos. An outlink is an HTML code on your site that allows for site visitors to access other sites. Each time people can click on a link on a site that takes them somewhere else, specifically off of your site, you've provided an outlink. Size increases the more outlinks a website sends. Size also increases when domains send more URLs, and width is bigger when more URLs are sent by a domain. So based on our diagram, that information proves that videos with the most traction had a strong hyperlink network, meaning they had a lot of hyperlinks embedded in other sites outside of just YouTube that would guide them to view the actual video. Overall, hyperlinks increase visibility and the chance of a video going viral. So as described earlier, video going viral is when it gets, a ridiculous amount of views and likes all the way across the internet. And so for something like that, visibility is extremely important. A few discussion questions that our group would like you to keep in mind while reviewing our work on this case study is, how often have you utilized hyperlinks? In your opinion, have hyperlinks increased or decreased the likelihood of you visiting a specific site or viewing a specific video? Lastly, can you think of a viral video you have viewed recently by way of a hyperlink? Thank you for watching our presentation.